or just in general, learning how to properly pay your credit card, learning how to pay your credit card in a way that it maximizes your credit score and increases your borrowing worthiness will always be something that, like I always say, everyone that has a credit card needs to know how to properly pay a credit card and needs to know that there is a strategic way of paying it that aids to increasing your credit score. And the stereotypical or the standard way that we are paying our credit cards actually leaves about 80 points on a table that most people can literally access within 30 to 60 days by just reframing how they are paying their credit card. But okay, now when it comes to paying off your credit card, the first the first thing that I need everyone to evaluate for every single credit card that they have is to identify these two important dates. The first date I want them to identify is their due date. That's not yeah, the first day I want them to identify is their due date. It's not up yet. And then the second date I want them to identify is their statement date, and understanding the difference. The biggest difference between these two dates makes the biggest difference in your credit score, because your statement date is the dates that will determine how many credit points you are getting as a result of your credit utilization. And then your due date only matters to your bank. The date that is important is your statement date, right? And it's so important to the fact that, like, if you are not ensuring that your balance is below 10% of your credit limit at least 2 to 3 days prior to your statement date, then you are leaving a wealth of points on the floor. You are leaving a wealth of points just sitting there, and you are not being credited for really having that credit card, right? When it specifically comes to my credit report, I also make sure that 3 days prior to my statement date in every billing cycle, so every month, that I have reduced my balance down to 10 or reduce my balance down to under 10%. And that way I can ensure that the balance that's being reported to the credit bureaus is favorable. And also it is showing that I am a responsible borrower. I not only use my credit card, but I can be trusted to pay it back.